Hey, what's good guys? This is Nightwing2303 from WearTesters.com, and today we got 3 brand new iterations of the Nike Air Huarache. So like I said, we got 3 brand new looks here. One of them is a new men's model, whereas the other 2 are actually a women's model. However, they are unisex. And that means that if you're a guy and you happen to fit into certain women's sizing, you'll be able to rock these 2 if you happen to like them. So first off, we have the Nike Air Huarache Drift. This is the men's model, and these guys are pretty fire, I gotta say. And then right here, we actually have the Huarache City. This is the unisex women's. It's kind of like a high top boot look. And then we also have the low top as well. So before we get into the Nike Air Huarache Drift, which is the men's version of the shoe, we're actually going to take a detailed look at both of the women's version. Like I said, they're unisex. So if you did want a pair and you were a guy, all you got to do is go up 1.5 sizes from your normal size. So for me, if I wanted to wear my size 9, I just get a women's 10.5. These are actually not my size. These are a little small for me. So we're going to have a special guest. Babe! Somebody's nervous. I remember my first video. I was faceless. So are you right now. We have her concealed identity right here just because she's a little bit nervous. So we're gonna actually do a face reveal on the count of 3. Ready? Are you ready?
Sure.
Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Just kidding. So these are yours. Here you go.
Thank you.
And these are also yours.
Thank you.
Did you want to tell us your pros and cons?
What I think of them?
Yeah. How comfortable are they, first off?
Those ones are really comfortable. I was surprised because
They're more comfortable than these?
Yeah.
Are we talking about the cushion or the fit?
The fit.
So you like the fit?
I really like the fit on them.
Okay, and they are both a 6.5.
Yeah.
And you go up half a size because you're a wide foot.
Yeah.
Okay, so wide footers go up half a size. Typically, Huaraches actually run really small.
These actually fit perfect. I was surprised. I was worried there'd be too much wiggle room at the end.
Yeah, mine are my normal size 9, and I can't get away with that with a regular Huarache for some reason, but for whatever reason, these guys fit me true to size. So with her going up half a size, you should be good to go if you're a wide footer, or true to size if you've got a regular size foot. Hopefully I didn't confuse everybody. Now, as far as tech specs are concerned, both of these guys featured the same tooling, so they have a lightweight Phylon midsole and heel air in the heel, obviously. I'm gonna redo that. Lightweight Phylon is used along with a heel air sole unit. It's top loaded, so you will be able to feel it. And then the forefoot section is actually done up in the new kind of like Ultra series. If you don't know what that means, it just means that it's a lightweight Phylon and then they core it out. So they have a lot of compression. So it's super comfortable in the front, even though there is no actual air cushion. So as far as cushion is concerned, how do you feel about these? You wear running shoes a lot. I think you have the Air Max 1. Is that the one with the cherry blossoms?
Oh, yeah.
I think that's the Air Max 1. So that's an old shoe with old tech. That's like wearing a pair of Air Jordan 3s. And what do these feel like in comparison?
These were pretty squishy.
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 Okay, so we have comfortable upper, squishy bottoms.
But yeah, I just liked that, you know, I don't like tying my laces. I just want to pull my shoes on. So both of them allowed me to do that.
Are you feeling the straps? I know that you weren't liking them at first.
I thought they were really not cute at first, especially they're all black, but like I said, they're my favorite of the 2. I've been really wanting to wear these out.
What changed your mind? It was the on foot. Sometimes when you just look at stuff, you're just like, I don't know about this. But then she put them on foot because she was really bagging on these at first. And then she was like, yo, these are pretty fresh.
Yeah, no, I really liked them. They
got gum bottoms on the forefoot and heel. The rest of this area right here is actually foam. So the rubber on the shoe is actually just right in these 2 sections. Those are pretty much the high wear areas. And then the coolest part about both of these are both the same shoe, by the way. This is just a low top version. But the best part about these guys is that they are fully customizable.
Oh, right. We can change out the back straps.
Yes, and it is awesome. They both just come with standard Nike on the left and right pair, but then they each have a separate one. This one obviously has a swoosh, and this guy says just do it. I think that this is really, really cool. It's actually something that these guys do not have, and I'm kind of jealous about it because that's super fresh in my opinion.
Extra lacing system.
Yeah, these guys we'll talk about in a minute. They come with some extra gadgets, but it's not as cool as the back strap. So here they are with the Just Do It tabs. I think that these are really, really cool. These are my favorite. These guys right here you can see are blacked out, but then you add some spice to it with the white patch. Anything that you would like to add about these guys?
Do I get to wear them now?
Not yet. I still got some overlays, some B-roll, all that kind of good stuff. We could do an on foot later. Yay, that's everybody's favorite. But yeah, so if you were going to grab a pair, which one would you go for?
Now that I know how they feel, I would get these ones. Or I'd get the pinkish ones of those.
Is that only in the low top?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so there's going to be certain colorways exclusive to certain versions of the shoe. The low tops are going to have that new in pink colorway, which you can see here, whereas these are kind of more of a, what would you call this, like a winterized look?
Yeah, with all the rain we get, we're getting it in the next couple days. Like, these will be nice to wear around.
And the reason being is because they have a neoprene forefoot with the fused toe, so these guys right here are kind of waterproof, and the upper area right here is actually waterproof as well. And then the low tops right here are not a winterized version. They are kind of built just like your standard Huarache. So you have the mesh area right here at the forefoot, and then the synthetic leather overlay at the toe, and then the neoprene area is actually in that back heel collar. Aesthetically speaking, how hot are these? Are these what kind of girl like people think are really hot right now?
A girl?
Yeah. Oh, should I do a guy? Okay. Sorry, I was thinking only about myself. So on a scale of hotness, if this was Thor, or who else do you like? Or that guy from the Muppets, I can't remember his name. Who's that guy from the Muppets? That guy from How I Met Your Mother, and he's also in the Muppets. Is that these, or are these Thor?
These are probably in the middle.
In the middle? You can't have a mixture.
I can have a middle.
So Thor from Ghostbusters?
With his glasses?
Yeah, he's kind of dorky looking.
Sure,
okay.
sure.
now on a scale of hotness with these, Thor.
I don't know, I really like these.
So this is your Thor?
I guess out of the two, that's my Thor.
Okay.
So then this is my man or a Muppet.
The guy from the Muppets. we have little like inside jokes because we like that movie. But so these guys you think are fresh. These guys are cool for the summer, basically, spring and summer.
Yeah, I'll like them when I have my shorts season again.
Joggers. So what do you guys wear? Stretchy pants? What are they called? Yoga pants? Anything else to add?
No.
You're done?
I'm done.
Okay, you don't like this anymore? So round of applause for the wife here, Mrs. Wing, and maybe we'll see you next time. Or
have
maybe,
a good one.
Or maybe not. Have a good one. So these guys right here are the men's edition. This is the Huarache Drift. Kind of looks like a deconstructed version of the Huarache. And again, these guys for me, they actually fit me true to size, whereas my normal size in the standard, classic Huarache, I'd always have to go up half a size. They have neoprene in the rear and then the mesh forefoot, but they also have the fuse overlays instead of synthetic leather. They still retain the heel strap right here. That is a classic feature on the Nike Air Huarache. Tech specs on these are exactly the same as the current Nike Air Huaraches as well. We have a super lightweight Phylon. The Phylon is actually really comfortable just by itself. And then the heel, you actually have a heel air sole unit. So these guys to me, super comfortable, especially for all day use. The Huaraches are beastly in my opinion if you're looking for a casual shoe. And these guys are just kind of, like I said, just a more modern or up-to-date version of that. Now these guys actually have this guy right here attached to it. These are the customizable pieces to it. I think these are kind of weird, but they're cool at the same time. They're not as cool as the women's version that have these really dope straps. But instead what we get are these little plastic things, and they actually attach right here onto the back of the shoe. They're kind of rubbery, so they're not super hard to attach, although now that I'm trying to do it, it'll probably take me forever. I did practice this before I recorded. I know it's not showing, but I did practice this. Okay, there we go. So you have an extra little flap there, some additional lacing structure basically. So if you really wanted to make these your own, you can do that with the lacing structure right here. They actually go on both sides. You can do one or the other. So if you wanted to make these laces go all the way to the side, you could do that and then leave the other side standard, or you can put them on both sides there. You don't even have to lace them if you don't want to. If you just like the way that they look, you can leave them there for aesthetic appeal, I guess. Or like I said, you could lace them all the way through and just kind of have a different look for the shoe altogether. So that pretty much takes care of it for the Nike Huarache Drift, as well as the City Low and the Huarache City. These guys right here are in women's sizes, but again, they are unisex. So if you're a dude and you want to rock these, you can. Just make sure that you order 1.5 sizes up from your normal size. And then these bad boys right here, just go true to size and you should be good to go. But let me know what you guys think about the Huarache Drift as well as the City and the City Low. Are you feeling the changes or the updates, or do you prefer the classic Nike Air Huarache? Again, they're super comfortable, super lightweight, great materials, great price point as well. If you are interested in anything that you see here, there will be a link down below in the description box. That'll head you over to eastbay.com and they have got you covered. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for all your support. Hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time guys, have a good one.